Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So, today I wanted to ask this artificial intelligence Deep what it thinks about Cristiano Ronaldo. And more importantly, I wanted to know what its predictions really are. So, I've prepared 10 prompts that cover several areas including sports, business, technology, social issues, politics, medicine, and even post-career. I've tailored all these prompts to be directed towards our star, Cristiano Ronaldo. So, I've obviously added several articles so that this artificial intelligence can properly analyze these prompts. I'm going to leave all the prompts we'll see in the video in the description. You can test them yourself. You'll see the result is extraordinary. And of course, you can change the statistics or the information with your own player. The prompts work. I also tested it with other players. The result really is incredible. Always remember to activate that option DeepR1 and also that option, search, so they can access the articles currently available on the internet. I'm telling you, watch the video until the end to really see the result. And what does it think, Sykes, of Cristiano Ronaldo? Before we start the video, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Fieras. I'm a doctor in artificial intelligence and I'm a professor at the university. So, if this is your first time watching my video, I invite you to subscribe here because I post every day training, practical guides, tutorials on the latest in artificial intelligence and digital marketing. And for those who are subscribed, I wanted to give them a little gift. It's exclusive access to my pack of 100 courses. So what do you think? In the description of this video, there's a link to my e-learning platform with a special coupon. And it will give you access to 100 courses. So there are about over 6,000 videos in various fields: marketing, artificial intelligence. So what are you waiting for to get started? And there, I wish you a good training. Okay, so here Prant is reminding us of the objective. For him, he simply wants to predict Cristiano Ronaldo's statistics for the 2025-2026 season. So he's going to try to figure out how many goals he's going to score, the assists, and also the distance he's going to cover. So if I look, of course, the system starts here by giving me, in fact, the history. So he simply did some analyses on the internet. So here, he obviously gives me the source and tells me exactly how many kilometers he has covered, how many assists, and especially how many goals he has scored. Next, he reminds me about the model of physiological decline that he will use. It's a 3% discount annually, so after the age of 35, he makes some assumptions here, so he starts with the linear decline of performance. So after 35, he also makes an adjustment for Cristiano Ronaldo's position, and also he does the confidence interval, 95%, through a simulator called Monte Carlo, with 1000 iterations. And here's the verdict. Here, I simply have the result, and that's what interests me the most. So he's just going to show me the results. What interests me is this part, the projection regarding the goals. For him, he sees that he can score between 9 and 12, and for the assists, it's between 3 and 5, and the distance he's going to cover is between 215 and 230. And with the confidence interval, what we call the confidence interval, 95%. Here, in the best case scenario, he says that Cristiano can score 14 goals. And regarding the assists, in the best case scenario, he can get up to 6, and in terms of the distance covered, he can go up to 240. Unfortunately, here I can't see the graph, so here it is. Deep wasn't able to generate the graph. As we know, DeepR1 is still lagging behind on that, but still, I have here to take these details and I'm just going to create a quick little diagram with Excel very fast. So here's the table with the results. And especially we have here 2025, 2026. We're going to try to create a grouped histogram. So we're going to select this one and we're going to go to insert and we're going to try to work on that. And here's the grouped histogram, and there it is. If I look ahead, I have here the progression from 2018 to 2026. Of course, in terms of mileage, it's decreasing, and here it's at the level of the goals. We can see here, as we mentioned in this session, here is the result. It's true she's not decisive enough, she exists, but they are really very minimal. But in terms of goals, there are still some. So the goals that will be scored will have a confidence interval between 7 and 14 goals at most in the 2025-2026 season. So I really have a comparison and a comparative analysis between Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic when he was 40 years old. So Zlatan is 40 years old, he scored 8 goals and made 3 assists. And Ronaldo's projected stats match those of late career strikers in the major leagues. And this is simply a comparison between the two. And here we see that he projects that there will be maybe a likely transition to a role as a substitute or coach. And this is a little bit, according to DeepSeek, what he is proposing or predicting for Ronaldo. If I now look at what we call the part strategic recommendation. Here, DeepSeek is actually trying to talk or send a message to the clubs. There, for him, what he says is that we need to limit the tutorials to a maximum of 15 to 20 matches per season to maximize Ronaldo's effectiveness. And that's also a remark. It's very simple, very clear to deduce from the diagram we saw. And here, he's going to tell you, use him. There you go. That's the strategy, as a super substitute. That means that during the last 30 minutes of each match, he can actually bring Ronaldo in to really change the game. And that is a historic success rate. It's around 42% in 2023-2024. So he simply worked based on the statistics he found on Cristiano Ronaldo, and he thinks that he is capable of maintaining those performances in this new season. And for Ronaldo, that's a direct message from DeepSeek. It's a direct message from Cristiano Ronaldo. He tells him to focus on creating the game. So the passes are declining faster than the goals. And he's also going to tell him to adopt cryotherapy for muscle recovery. So that extends the career up to 2 years, according to that journal, BMJ Sport Media. And to finish, DeepSeek is also simply offering me a little program in Python where he takes the data and he's simply going to use a few scripts. That will allow me to have an animation regarding that curve. In real time, that's a little bit of what DeepSeek offers. And I can simply run that code locally with Python. Alright, so here I want to launch a prompt where I want to know Cristiano Ronaldo's career transition, starting in 2026. And my goal is to compare 3 scenarios for his transition, either as a coach or a CEO, for example, of a sports club, or simply a politician if he enters that world. And I'm going to do an analysis. That's what I'm asking DeepSeek to do, a multi-criteria analysis. That means he's going to add what's called ROI, which is the return on investment. That's the financial side. Personal happiness and legacy, and especially cultural legacy. So I'm going to see what DeepSeek will respond if I ask him to do an analysis for me. And thanks to artificial intelligence, I want him to give me the result in relation to all these requests to compare the 3 scenarios. So here we're simply going to use what we call the methodology, or what we refer to as the top 6. This one contains what we call weighted criteria. So the return on investment is 50%. That's a little bit the net revenues, which are projected between 2026 and 2036. For the personal happiness part, we're going to give it 30%. That means satisfaction will be based on studies of personalization and Cristiano Ronaldo's personality. And there's the legacy part that we're going to give him 20%. Importance. It's the historical impact. Media mentions, cultural influence. And here, in the end, we're going to normalize the score between 0 and 1. If it's 0, it's very low. If it's 1, it's the best. So we will classify the 3 scenarios by append duration. We're going to give a score from 0 to 1 to determine which is the best scenario that will simply provide a better life for Cristiano Ronaldo according to DeepSeek. And if I scroll down a bit, I'll see the result. So here on the scenario side, data-wise, this is a little bit the numbers, in fact, that will simply determine how much Cristiano Ronaldo will earn according to the 3 criteria. So in the first scenario, if he becomes a coach or an entrepreneur, he will earn between 120 and 180 million euros. If he becomes a CEO of a club, he will earn between 250 and 400 million euros. So, millions of euros. If he goes into politics, he will earn between 80 and 150 million euros. So here, the happiness part means it's about happiness. In fact, out of 10, you'll see that if he becomes another honor, he will be much happier. If we compare him with a politician, and here it's the CEO of the company. It's between, there you go, the rankings, the second one here, and the heritage side. You'll see that here I have the coaching part. He will inherit a much greater influence, 8.5. On the other hand, if he becomes a politician, it's only 5.5. So be careful with that. These are taken from sources, which are from Forbes for everything related to returns to favorites, to know exactly how well he earns and the coaches who are well positioned. There are also studies on happiness from the University of Porto. And here we simply have what we call the matrix, top 6. So here are the scores, let's say normalized, which will be between 0 and 1. So if I look at the result of this table, it's clear that here, Ronaldo, if he takes on the role of CEO of a club, you'll see that by combining return on investment and happiness, and of course the legacy, he has the best score here. Then the one ranked second is the coach. The coach, as you can see here on the legacy side, it's huge, and on the happiness side, it's huge. But in terms of income, he can earn a lot more if he becomes a CEO of a club. And the last one is the politician. So if he takes on that level, you'll see that it's not very, very much. So here is the ranking he is positioned among a group. Here's what DeepSeek offers. Recommends Cristiano Ronaldo to be the CEO of a club. And for them, that's the first choice or the best scenario to take. And here, DeepSeek gives strategic recommendations. If for the first scenario, he becomes an entrepreneur, if he becomes the CEO of a club, if he becomes a politician. So it gives him the pros and cons, the strategy part, the risk part. If he becomes a coach, he tells him to start in Saudi Arabia, to be Nasser's coach, to build credibility, then aim the UEFA. And of course, it also gives him the risks, including what competition he might face and the failure rate according to the Pobo Athletic. The part as a club CEO, it also gives him the strategic part. Here it tells him to target emerging markets like India and Africa. And with low-cost franchises, the political part also advises him to leverage his work with UNICEF and to avoid extreme parties. And finally, of course, it gives the limit of this model used by DeepSeek in the side. Economic. So there he can say that if ever there is an economic crisis, if there is Cristiano's health, there you go. These are also in fact variables which can at least influence these statistics. And he also tells him that the cultural biases have been calculated for Europe, Asia, and not for Africa. Thank you for watching this video. So, if you have any questions, feel free to write to me in the comments. I'm doing my best to answer all your questions. And if you liked the video and want to see the upcoming updates, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much and see you soon.